Greetings, everybody. It's Shelly being here. I hope you guys are doing wonderful and amazing wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. Okay. So first off, I'm glad to be back as always and took a much needed but unexpected little break. And I always listen to my mind, body, soul, and spirit when I need to fall back. So thank you guys for being patient with that. And I am back because I'm guided to come back. And I want to always encourage you guys, especially if you're light workers, healers, and energy therapists, anything dealing with energy and spiritual practices. It's always great to listen to your body when you need to step back and get some rest, or just, just fall back. Okay. Listen to your energy, listen to your body. So with that said, guys, this reading is going to be for Aquarius. Aquarius, I hope you guys have been doing well. And these are messages from divine source, divine universe, your spirit guides, ancestors, your spirit team, messages regarding your soul's growth and evolution. Okay. So we're going to see what messages that you need to hear at this time, Aquarius. And as always, guys, if you need a personal reading from me for your specific situations, my information is always going to be in the description area below. So I'm going to start off using the Yin Yang Oracle deck here and see what messages you got. All right. So, Holy Divine Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius Collective regarding their soul's growth and evolution? What messages do you have for Aquarius Collective regarding Aquarius's soul's growth and evolution? Please and thank you, Divine Spirit. Can I have a second message from this deck for Aquarius Collective, Divine Spirit, regarding soul's growth and evolution? What's the third message? Okay. All right. So Aquarius, you guys, we have action, courage, Jupiter, and beginnings. I don't know why I'm getting like an Aries fire energy. So some of you guys may have Aries in your placements, your natal chart, but it talks about taking action and having the courage and to jump into new beginnings and just get something started, something new, to initiate, be the initiator. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Be the initiator, which a lot of times you guys have no problem doing. But this is saying good job in being the initiator and taking action and going towards new beginnings. For those of you guys who have already been doing this, and for those of you guys that have not, this is definitely a big encouragement that the spirit guides and divine sourcing creator and universe are saying, this is a time, Aquarius, for you to get into that initiator energy, for you to start something new. Some of you guys may have been contemplating starting something new. And this definitely is the time to do it. Okay. And we have the self-care energy card. And this speaks to what I just mentioned about listening to your body when you need to step back and take some time out. Especially, again, as I said, if you are what you would consider a light worker, spiritualist, you do energy work, any place where, you are practicing your spiritual rituals and giving out a lot of your spiritual energy, some of you guys are being guided and strongly encouraged to be more proactive, excuse me, be more proactive and intentional about your self-care practices and routine and taking care of yourself. Thank you. I'm hearing you don't have to do so much. You don't have to do as much as you think you do, Aquarius. So that's for somebody. But heavy emphasis on self-care and taking care of yourself whenever you can. Okay. Then we have transcendence. Transcendence. I think that's how that's pronounced. Unity. Okay. What I'm getting from this is some type of duality. This also reminds me, the energy that I'm getting with this card, guys, reminds me of like the Two of Pentacles in traditional tarot, and having the energy of trying to juggle so much all at one time. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you guys could be juggling a lot at one time. And this is another reason why it's time for you to take self-care. It's time for you to take your health serious. It's time for you to take self-care practices serious, and put more energy into yourself. And again, I'm hearing some of you guys are doing too much. You don't have to do as much as you think you do. It's time to step back and take care of yourself, because you really can't you can't really be your best until you give yourself your best first. And that can be done through, again, self-care, taking time off, relaxing, chilling, not doing anything, pampering yourself, doing something that brings you joy, that doesn't require a lot of responsibility, that's just doing something to make you laugh, feel good, bringing you joy. This could be through food, relationships, games, books, you name it. But there's a juggling, there's a duality where there's a lot going on. And there's a need to bring healthy balance into your life. It's okay to wear different hats, Aquarius, but not when it is creating physical and emotional burnout. Okay, it's okay to wear dual hats, into yeah, it's okay to do that, but not when it gets to burnout, emotional and physical burnout. Okay, there needs to be a healthy balance in what you're doing. So part of taking action and having a new beginning for you, Aquarius, is creating a new routine, making yourself a priority. That's a new routine. Some type of new beginning that requires you to do something different than what you've been doing. Because whatever you've been doing, Aquarius, has been creating that burnout, that exhaustion, stretching yourself way too thin. I'm just getting that energy of stretching yourself way too thin. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let's see what message you have from Archangel Michael, from this Archangel Michael deck, which is called the Sword of Light Oracle deck. Holy Divine Spirit, Holy Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Aquarius Collective regarding their soul's growth and evolution at this time? Can I have a second message? Thank you. So we have, this card came out for Scorpio or Capricorn, I can't remember, but we have card number 19, which reduces to number 10, which also reduces to number 1. So 19, 10, or 1 could be relevant for you. It says, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Exactly. Some of you guys have been prioritizing people in other situations, doing way too much, maybe for certain people in situations, and not prioritizing yourself, but prioritizing other people and forgetting about yourself in the process. And this is just reiterating basically what I just said from Divine Archangel Michael. Create your own joy. That's part of your new beginnings, is to create your new joys. Create time for yourself. Be intentional about your self-care. Be intentional about creating your own joy. Be intentional about self-prioritizing, okay? And it's time to make a decision with that because you deserve it, okay? Yes, thank you, Archangel Michael. And then we have card number 34, which reduces to number 7. So 34 or 7 could be relevant. It says, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Exactly. Your soul is always growing and evolving. Okay? Hold on, guys. Quick second. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So, trusting in divine purpose. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth, which is talking about your soul's growth and evolution. So, now there are times where, you know, a lot of times as human beings, we take the path of resistance. And when we take the path of resistance, instead of taking the path of least resistance, we're making life a lot harder for us than it actually has to be. But that's how a lot of times as human beings, that's how we are conditioned, you know? So I'm being guided to mention that to you, Aquarius, because it could be a couple of you who might kind of be very much in that fixed energy. You know, Aquarius is one of the fixed signs. Aquarius, you have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Those are the fixed signs. Fixed meaning, for the simplest way I could put it, is fixed being pretty much set in your ways. Once you make your mind about something, it's kind of hard to change it. Kind of are very either black or white. No, not a lot of room for gray or middle ground. So for some of you guys who are pretty much set in your ways, this is definitely being encouraged to you by divine source to also practice being a lot more flexible with life in situations. Maybe not being so fixed. Not maybe, but not being so fixed in having that fixed energy. Being open to new and different things and different ways of doing things as well. Okay. All right. Okay. That's from Holy Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What other messages do we have for Aquarius Collective regarding Aquarius's soul's growth and evolution? Please and thank you. Interesting. We have card number 35, which reduces to number 8. So 35 or 8 could be relevant. We have initiation. Who just got this? Sagittarius. Yep. Sagittarius just got the same card. And one of the things I wanted to point out, one of the things I like about this card, because all of the cards are beautiful, But one of the things that stands out for me in this card is if you look closely, you see 3 balls, colorful balls of light on the stairwell. And those colors all represent the chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown. I love that. So guys, for you, this card talks about getting in alignment with your energy and your chakras. Encouraging you guys to be more tapped in to your energy. Because I get a sense that the collective of Aquarians that I'm speaking to, you might have been inundated over the past month or over the past year or so. You guys have been really, really busy with a lot of external things. Again, maybe being there for a lot of people, doing a lot for different people, maybe family members, friends, co-workers, been very preoccupied with external factors and distractions. I definitely feel like it's been that way for a lot of you guys this particular year, 2025. And Divine Spirit is wanting you guys to get back in energetic alignment, to get back in tune with yourself. Thank you, Spirit. To get back in tune with yourself. And it's like you're being guided to go up these steps. Like this angel here, the spirit guide, this angel down here is standing aside and wanting you to go up these steps. And you see this beautiful light ahead. These are your chakras right here. And you're going up the steps into this beautiful divine light of renewal and beginnings. There's like a renewal that you guys need. I don't know. I wanted to say a tune-up. I don't know why I wanted to say a tune-up. Some of you guys may need a car that needs a tune-up or something. I don't know. But that may be relevant to somebody. But that's what I felt that I needed to say. Like some of you guys need some type of tune-up. Something that needs to be reactivated or renewed. Okay? So, as we begin to close out, let's get a message from your spirit guides and ancestors. Let's see what they have to say. Holy Divine Spirit, Holy Ancestors for Aquarius Collective. What message do you have for Aquarius and their soul's growth and evolution at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit and Holy Divine Ancestors for Aquarius Collective. What message do you have for them at this time for their soul's growth and evolution? Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Hold a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I had something on the stove. I almost forgot. That would have been literally a hot mess. Okay, so you guys have warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Fix my mic. It's interesting because when I see this card, this looks to me, this warrior here is very sure of himself, stands very confident looking, but also gives the energy of a warrior who is very set in their ways, very fixed, very black or white. but still yet a warrior and someone who still stands strong. It says be fearless and stand strong. Your ancestors are telling you to be fearless and stand strong when it comes to doing things a little differently as you move forward. There are going to be circumstances around you, Aquarius, whether it's in your family, work, friends, lovers, money, you name it. It's different for everybody. There are going to be situations that come along, if they haven't already, maybe one or two situations that may come along that is going to require you to be flexible. It's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. It's going to require you to do things differently. It's going to require you to think differently. It's going to require you to have a new and different perspective. So your ancestors are reminding you that yes, you are very much a warrior. You always have been. But even in these times that are requiring you or going to require you to be more flexible, more open-minded, they're asking you and telling you at the same time that it's going to require you to be even more fearless and more strong. But you can do this because you have it in you. You already have that ability to be even more fearless and strong. And the outcome is going to be to your benefit. And again, these scenarios that may be approaching, if they haven't already, all of them may not be fun. All of them may not be comfortable. But in the end, it is going to be for your benefit, Aquarius. Keep that in mind. That's the key piece of information that your ancestors and divine spirit want you to remember. Okay? So I really love this reading for you. I really do. Aquarius. So I have this tarot deck here, and I've been doing that with the other signs. I've been keeping it here on the side just in case I needed to pull a tarot message for you guys, but I've been checking in with my pendulum just to see. Divine Pendulum. Does Aquarius collective need a tarot card at this time? No. That's a clear no to me when it goes back and forth. Yep. So far, I've been doing this at every end of the reading, and a lot of you guys so far don't need a tarot message at the end, so it's all good. And we'll stop there. So Aquarius, I hope that these messages resonated with you and that you found them helpful. As always, guys, until the next upload, be well and be at peace. Ashe.